podcast is on lender lists. The loan register, or the lender list as it is more commonly referred to in our market, is the definitive record of every lender in the syndicate and each of those lenders' loan exposure. The administrative agent is the one charged with maintaining this list, and the maintenance of this list is one of the important functions that the administrative agent performs in the credit facility. It's also important to note that the maintenance of the loan register is the one activity in which the agent is actually operating as an agent to the borrower. Now, each credit agreement will set forth the rules around the maintenance of the loan register. The provisions will tell you who will maintain the loan register, we know the administrative agent, what information should be maintained on that list, who has access to that list, and has a clear rule that the borrower, the administrative agent, and the lenders all agree to be bound by the list, that this is going to be the definitive record of who is in the syndicate, absent manifest error. So let's take a look in our LSTA form of investment grade credit agreement to look at a sample provision. So if you turn to the successors and assigns section, here, section 9.04, and we turn to subsection C, the register. Looking here, we see, yes, the administrative agent, acting solely for the purpose as an agent of the borrower, shall maintain at one of its offices in blank. Now, this might be in the credit agreement that you are drafting, one of the agent's offices in New York City, or it might be another city in the US. Pay attention, we have a drafting footnote here. One of the office selected must be one that's located in the United States. The provision goes on to say that the register will keep a copy of each assignment and assumption that the agent receives. So that's each assignment assumption agreement that the agent receives when a lender sells its loan to another lender, and that new lender is going to come into the syndicate. And it will keep a list of the names and the addresses of each lender, as well as that lender's commitments and the lender's loan balances, whatever principal outstanding is owing to that lender. We see here that the entries in the register shall be conclusive absent manifest error, and the borrower, administrative agent, and lenders shall treat each person in the register as a lender under the credit agreement. Now, the final rule in this provision has to do with who can access the loan register. So it very clearly says that the register shall be available for inspection by the borrower or any lender at any reasonable time and from time to time upon reasonable prior notice. So the borrower and the lenders do have a clear right to inspect the list upon notice to the agent. However, in practice, it can be somewhat challenging to get access to this list. So in light of this, the LSTA back in April of 2003 published guidance specifically in the scenario of a pending amendment to encourage market participants to make sure that the list is available. When an amendment is pending, it can be very important for lenders to be able to know who else is in the syndicate with them, what their exposures might be, and perhaps want to consult with them as the amendment's pending. So if you look at the LSTA standard amendment procedures, which are available on our website under primary market guidances and memos, we look down at paragraph 4, which specifically addresses lender information. And what the guidance suggests is that if there is a request for consent for a material or substantive change to any of the credit documents, if something like that is pending, then a lender who wishes to consult with the other lenders in the syndicate should be able to do so and should be able to contact the administrative agent and request the list of each lender and their position in the loan. We go on to say that the administrative agent shall make it clear to the lender who the point of contact is to help facilitate the lender's ability to get the list. And once a request has been made for the list, the administrative agent should deliver that information to the lender as soon as reasonably practicable. We think that that practice is what would ensure the most smooth and efficient amendment process, which would be the best for the market.